All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Rayad Rakab from the branch of the Cleveland Church of the Great Millstone. Coming back to get this truth. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the Lord's elect. To the Akim scattered abroad, the fruits of the earth that preach this truth with all truth and all sincerity. Most importantly, always with charity, man. Back at you another quick lesson through the power spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai to feed the lambs of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this exhortating and edifying. So without further ado, like the title say, when shall the end come? This is a question that was always asked uh, uh, because uh, 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 everyone knew that the end of the heathens rule, then we can get to the promises, man. But it was prophesied that the heathens would have to rule and have their shine, but then it would be set up one that was profitable, and that would be Yahweh Shai, who this world only calls JC. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to a couple of scriptures, and that'll be it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse number 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So this is the disciples asking who this world and he calls JC, when will be the sign of they coming, man? When are you coming back, man, to set up the throne, to set up your throne and put the nation of Israel, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Son of Indian, back in the power seat? Verse 4. And Yahweh Shah answered, saying unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come on my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. So it's going to be many false prophets, man, coming in the name of God and all these different deities and saying they're preaching the right doctrine and they got the correct doctrine. Hell, even some Israelite groups say that they're anointed by Yahweh Shai. It says, For many shall come on my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. So you got many people that's go for the okie doke. But you know how the scriptures say, if it could be possible, they will fool the very elect, but it's not possible. It says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. And that's what you see going on right now today, man. It always been wars and rumors of wars. But I ask them, what shall be the sign of thy coming? So that's only one thing. Let's see if all these other things is happening right now today on a large scale, because all the news stations, everyone's talking about what? World War III. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So just because you hear them wars and rumors of wars, don't worry about it, because the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And what do you see? If you got a smartphone, you can pull your smartphone out and just Google pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, man. And it's happening all over the world simultaneously at the same time. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows. So you ain't saw nothing yet, man. It's about to be time to pull your britches up and put your faith and your trust in something that you can't see. But his name is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shai. That's why we say Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. It says, Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. but it's your brother in the camp named my odds, my bro. He always make mention nobody's hating these Christians that's pushing the name JC, man. They're not being persecuted for the name JC, but they do hate us for pushing the name Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah because it comes with a vibration, it comes with a message, it comes with a doctrine that's against this world, man. It says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. Can two walk together except they be agreed? These people gonna be at each other's throat, man. Why? For the lack of bread, man, and the want of all things. And many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many, starting with you false Israelite camps, man. IUIC, HOI, Watchmen for Israel, Genesis, and all the rest of them that don't come with the doctrine at the elders and apostles of great millstone, the real true man of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, pushes, man. Apostles meant what? Sent forth, man. Sent forth by who? The spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. Where I'm at, it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's why you have something called the Cleveland Remembrance Page and the Chicago Critter and all these different inner city media outlets that's showing the atrocities that our people do to one another. And if they do it in the green tree, what should they do in the dry? Wait till it really ain't no food, and you feel me? It's like all hell is breaking loose, man. You go see movie type scenarios in it, except for you're gonna be in it, and it's not a movie. It says, but he that shall endure to the end, because you gotta suffer to the end, man. Nobody's saved yet until the end. It says, and he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. Because you go into that word saved, it means rescued from danger, man. Nobody on earth could actually say that they are saved yet because uh, Jacob's trouble is not even here yet. And this gospel of the kingdom, this gospel, there's only one gospel. They don't say gospels. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come, man. So the end ain't gonna come until this truth is well known around the four corners of the earth. And the apocrypha say, and this truth that been so long without fruit shall be declared, man. Get second Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. How do you measure the time diligently, man? With the prophecies of the scriptures, man. Because the scriptures is known as what? The rod. And you measure the temple, or you measure things with the rod. It says, second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. It's high time to wake out of sleep, according to Romans 13:11. And when thou see part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, talking about when in Matthew, it says, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is in the world, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. Straight like that, man. So the thing that's coming on the world, the prophecy that's coming to pass, letting you know uh, uh, that the end is here. Habakkuk 2. I would stand upon my watch, and these prophecies is for a certain time and an appointed time. Uh, uh, oh, Esau is the end of the world. Uh, Esau has to be in rulership at the end of the world. So that's how you measure the time too, through who will be in the power seat in the end of the world, because we know about the statue in Daniel, and we also know about that eighth little horn, man, and that's what Babylon the Great, America, according to the scriptures, man. And Esau, Edom, will be ruling Babylon according to Psalms, the 137th chapter, man. Second Ezra 6, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. 9. For East, yeah, 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Salakia. We know Esau Edom is the self-proclaimed white man, the so-called white man, the filthy scum of the earth, man. The thief that it talks about in Job, how they ran after him as a thief, the murderer. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Jacob is the beginning of what? That new world, according to Isaiah 45, I think, and 17. The book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation. Israel with the everlasting salvation. It was the promise, man, that we would have everlasting life, man, that he would take away sin from us, according to the new covenant. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end, man. Esau, I mean, Jacob is that world without end. After we take down, uh, after we take down Esau, Edom out of the rulership, out of the power seat, because he ain't gonna come up off of it willingly. We gonna literally have to take it. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse number 18. But the saints of the Most High, who are the saints, according to the scriptures, Psalms 50 and 5, Psalms 148 and 14, the saints are the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Seminole Indian, the downtrodden, the ones that they look down on like the scum of the earth, man. But really, we are the Most High's chosen people. We the gods on earth. We the kings. We the priests on earth, man. We the royalty on earth. It's just that right now we on punishment, but our punishment almost up, man. And the Most High go change us back to our first estate, but even better, man. Daniel chapter 7, verse number 18. But the saints of the Most High, which are the Israelites, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom even forever and ever and ever. And we just read in Isaiah 45 how uh, uh, Israel would be a world without end. That's that forever and ever and ever, man. Simple, simple as that, man. So that was just something quick through the spirit, man. I know I kind of rolled through it kind of fast, but I'm kind of hungry and it's getting kind of late, and I want to do a little studying. So hopefully that was edifying. With that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, blessings, and many salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom and Awaf Lababal. Kwame Sarala.